So one of the online questions says this: should we respond to people by the gender or by the pronouns they wish to be called by? And I don't know if any of you saw my interview with Laura Perry from the Village Church last April. It's also on YouTube. You can watch it there. And Laura Perry confirmed that she lived as a transgendered person. She lived as a guy for a number of years and had surgeries done and all. And she said, when you cave in to what they demand, that's all part of the agenda from the LGBT world, is getting you to agree with their perspective. And so I would say this: you can certainly call the person by the name that they wish to be called by. If somebody is John and they want to be called Jane, Jesus knows who you are. And you can say to that person, Jane or John. It doesn't matter who. Thank you. Who here? It doesn't matter what you call yourself as by name. Jesus will still respond to that person. However, to refer to someone by a gender that is not theirs is blasphemy towards God, in my opinion. And so John Hopkins has statistics on this. They're not statistics that are liked by the LGBT community, but they are the statistics, and they have performed many transgender surgeries. What the community is not anxious for you to find out is that post-surgery, 49% of those who have had sexual reassignment surgery consider suicide, and 39% are successful. You see, your chromosomes don't change. You're still the way you entered into this world. You may physically look different, but you're still the gender that God provided you with. There are also circumstances of which are not available to all those in the LGBT plus community, because you can't take the I, which is intersex, and apply it to the entire acronym. Those are circumstances when somebody has ambiguous genitalia. That is not the situation for every single person. And it's kind of like, having cerebral palsy or something that's a result of sin in this world, that you can only do so much. But somebody who has ambiguous genitalia is going to need counseling, if they're Christian, by their parents, by their pastor, by a medical person, to see what gender is predominant chemically, biologically. But there is no biological or science today that backs up the idea that says that, if I want to be a woman, I don't have that makeup in my body, and science can't give me that. And so a lot of these things that are still trying to be advocated for in the LGBT world have no scientific backing. They're just loud voices, and loud voices get, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. And now, my opinion and your faith is coming into question, and they're going to legislate to you what is allowed, and make things criminal that shouldn't be criminal.